Welcome to Space Socket. Kevin Samuel schools a 22-year-old single mom trying to sound like she has it all together while doing nothing to back it up. Sit tight. Let's dive in.
All right, you got to get on. Hello.
Oh, hey.
How are you?
I'm doing fine.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
22. All right. Have you been watching from the beginning?
I haven't been watching from the beginning.
Okay. Did you have a question about anything? Because I'm talking about lions and tigers.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna ask what was the meaning of that? I don't know if you explained it in the beginning.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Hi.
You're not on camera.
You don't see me right now?
No.
Oh,
Lion
no.
or tiger? Lionesses are wise. Tigers. Tigers. Come back because I can't see you. It's kind of dark.
Okay.
Lionesses are women who want to be married, and tigers or tigresses are kind of like they want relationships, but they're not trying to be married. And you kind of your face is kind of close up. So do you have any children?
Yes, I have one, a son.
Okay, can you move the phone back a little bit further? Your face is just kind of.
Oh.
So are you married?
No.
Do you want to get married one day?
Yeah.
How old is your son?
He's 2.
Where's his dad?
He's with his dad now.
Mm-hmm. Why didn't you guys get married?
I can't really answer that. I'm not really sure.
Okay. Then why did you have a child before you got married? If you wanted to get married.
I wasn't intending to have a child. I really wasn't. I would say when I turned 18, that's when I actually first got sexually active. So I wouldn't say I wasn't really educated on, sex like that.
How old is his father?
How old is 23.
Well, you got him now. Did you go to college?
I was going, but I'm not currently, no.
So what are you doing with yourself?
Right now, I do have a business, but I do have a
What kind of
business, but
business?
I sell health insurance. So I'm a health insurance agent.
Primerica?
No.
Were you captive or not?
No.
You're not captive?
As far as with health insurance,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't think so. No.
Are you sure you got a business?
Well, oh no, I have a online boutique. That's my business. But as far as my 9 to 5, I'm a health insurance agent.
You sell health insurance?
Right. Yeah.
Customer service, or you sell policies?
I sell policies for Florida Blue.
You have your license to sell health insurance?
Yes.
Okay. All right, we'll keep moving. But the issue is going to always be, man, the kid.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I would say that. I've been in one relationship since my child's father. So yeah, I definitely say that the child is.
You got to back up. It's like cut off right there. So can you set the phone on that? Right. So
I don't have.
yeah, right there.
Okay.
So if you didn't marry the child's father, does his father have any other kids?
Yeah, he recently had one.
Okay. What's the plan for you for the next 5 years?
What's the plan?
So first off, are you on birth control? Are you on birth control?
I was, but I got off of it just because reading more so up.
Are you sexually active?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay, look, I'm trying to be. Look, man, 22. Okay, you have a kid. He's here, but you can't make no more babies. And what are you doing to put yourself in a position to change anything up?
Mm, just the way I actually basically date. Um, but I don't really feel like I'm approachable like that. So I don't know. Like,
So in other words, nothing.
yeah.
So
As
just
far as
so let's just bottom line, it, right? You're just getting older.
yeah. Yeah.
You're just getting older.
I mean, I
You're just
recently have
working.
started
No, no,
watching.
no, 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 no. You're just working. Okay,
Mhm.
I need your focus because I'm trying, but
I
you're
know
moving all
I'm
over.
trying to, but my phone, I'm just literally holding it because I don't have no stand to hold it where it could be
Okay,
actually lighting.
okay. But all right. So thing is, man, your child is 2. Eventually, they're gonna
Mm-hmm.
be 7. It's gonna be a handful. You're not doing anything that's gonna change anything. This is not looking too good.
Mm-hmm.
And then what? Because you said I'm selling health insurance 9 to 5, and I got a side business doing what?
An online boutique.
It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. I mean, you're not gonna be rich. A lot of women say
I
they
feel
go
like it's a side hustle. I understand, like, yeah,
hustle,
it's a side hustle.
hustle, bullshit. My
Mm-hmm.
point is, at the end of the day, you'll still be middle class mother,
Mm-hmm.
and going through life by yourself with a kid. When your kid's out of the house, you'll be what, 40? 30, no, you'll be to do 16 years from now, 22, you'll be 40.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I do desire to like to be married, and I want to be a housewife.
No,
Like,
you don't.
oh,
Why? Are you, now
well,
you
not a
want,
housewife technically. I do want to do certain things on the side as well,
you
but
want to
I
have
do.
a man pay your bills.
Hmm?
You want to be a housewife or you want to have a man pay your bills?
Well, not just to pay my bills, because I do want to do different things on the side. I mean, if he can be
Housewife,
the,
but are you a housewife?
I feel like I am.
Okay. Was your mother married?
Yes, she's
Okay.
still married.
Were you raised to be a wife?
Yes. Her and my dad has been together for 30 something years.
If you were raised to be a wife, how did you end up having a baby?
Yeah, I know. That, yeah, that really,
What did your father say?
I thought he was going to be more so mad, but my parents are like older. So I felt like
How old is your
he,
father?
my dad was 62, 62.
Okay. Your mother's how old?
No, I think my dad is 64. My mom is 62.
So she had you at 40-ish?
Um,
Do you
yeah,
have a
she
cookbook?
has 6 kids. My oldest brother is 30. I can't keep up with everybody's age. My oldest brother is like 30 something.
You have a cookbook?
I don't have a cookbook, but I do cook and I do different recipes. Yes, I do. And my mom taught me how to cook as well. So yeah, that's
Okay,
something I
but
do enjoy doing.
young lady, you're 22. You got a side hustle. You got a job selling insurance. Okay, you're working,
Mm-hmm.
but you either were raised to be a wife or you're not. And I'm not hearing a woman who was raised to be a wife. Women who are raised to be wives don't have babies out of wedlock.
That's true. That's
They
true.
don't even get pregnant. They don't even try to get pregnant because they don't want to come home. They just don't do that.
That's true. And
So,
I was sad about it, but it happened. So
okay, I'm gonna keep
yeah.
moving on because I hear a lot of the same excuses I'm starting to hear. And the
Yeah.
thing is, you're gonna be another goddamn statistic if you don't do something different. Do you have a boy or a girl?
Boy. Right there.
All right, you need a plan. When it's time to grow up. I mean, I'm not being. It's time to grow. You decide to make a baby. You don't. Your life is over.
Mm.
It's time to grow up. Take those different color braids out of your hair. I'm not trying to be funny, man, but that's not grown up stuff. You need to look. I mean, you made a baby.
Yeah.
You need because you're not a wife. If you're gonna ever hope to get married, you're gonna have to be what a man is looking for. Plus, you have a son. What does his daddy do for a living?
I believe he works at a warehouse. I'm not really
You
sure.
believe he works at a.
Yeah, I mean, I don't ask him like what he do, but I believe he
You
works.
know, you made a baby for a man that you don't know what he does for a living.
Well, I mean, I don't talk to him on that type of level anymore. I mean, we keep it like about the
Were
child.
you guys in a
So,
relationship when you
hmm?
got? Were you guys in a relationship when you got pregnant, or were you just kind of just seeing each other?
Yeah, we were in a relationship when we had him. Yeah.
How long were you guys together?
2017 to 2019.
And what was he doing? What was
He
he?
was working at a warehouse. He was working at a warehouse. So I believe he's at another warehouse.
Okay, so I have a theory that you can't get higher than your baby daddy. So your baby daddy work at a warehouse, and he's a high school graduate.
No.
Did you?
Yes.
So your mother and father were married for 30 plus years, and you decided at 20 to get pregnant by a dropout.
Ooh,
That's
yeah.
what it is, man. You can try to pretty this shit
Yeah.
all you want to. That's the market.
It's,
Whenever you run into a man on the market talking about you want to get married, I'm like, I'm supposed to move this cub in my house for a dropout. You don't get higher than your baby daddy. So let's just go with that. If you don't get higher than your baby daddy, that means that's as high on the socioeconomic ladder that you will get. Would you marry a man making what your child's father makes?
I feel like I could build with the man that's
No, not bill. There's no bill. There's no bill. That's what he's. He's an hourly worker. He's not very skilled. He makes what your baby daddy warehouse worker make. There's no build. These people aren't owning businesses. They're working. Working men. No shade to the average working man. Would you marry him?
I believe I would.
Would you
Yes.
marry him and live at that lifestyle?
Um I know you've heard of say like more like if I say like I do feel like I can build with the person because I feel like we're at that.
No bill. You've already got. Okay. No. I asked you a question. Average black man earns 42, makes 41,500. That's a little over $20 an hour. There's no building. Would you marry a man and live at that life? Would you marry a man and live at that level?
I believe yeah.
No. And see, that's the thing. That's what I'm trying to see. I want you guys to understand. It didn't matter if the 23-year-old girl had no college, with college and no children, or the 22-year-old woman who got a baby by a dropout. They all want luxury lives. This is why I don't. This is why I don't shit on my average men, and I tell you, average men, go find a woman who's gonna follow you. Because, ma'am, no disrespect intended. I'm gonna move you to the side because it's not personal. You made about every wrong decision you could, and you had a better model. You had a baby by a dude that's a college dropout who got another kid, and you wouldn't marry. You don't see a value in a man outside of his check. What is a man's value outside of his money? What does a man provide? Because you got a son. Who's going to raise him to be a man? You? So
No.
what's a man's value outside of his money?
His leadership.
How can he lead if you won't even marry him?
Well, I wouldn't mind marrying a man that, makes average money. Because like I said, I feel like you can build with a man like that. We
Build
can,
what? Build what? More than average?
yes.
No! You guys hear this? all these average ass fools want to be goddamn rich. I'm gonna start getting wrong with y'all. You're average and you made a baby at 20 and you want to be rich. Okay, I get wanting more,
Yeah.
but reality is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'll be honest, man. This is why I don't tend to have a lot of sympathy for women like yourself. Because you all know all the facts, you know all the data, but you all want to build and make more. You got a side hustle and you sell insurance with a baby.
Mm-hmm.
And you would look at a man who's making $40,000, $45,000, who ain't trying to build more, who's a a regular, successful guy, regular guy, you're like, I can do bad by myself. Then die alone.
Well, not really. That's not what I was
There's
saying.
no building. White men don't have to listen to white men don't have to listen to white women talk about, well, I marry an average factory worker or a warehouse guy, and so we can build. Hispanic men don't hear for this shit from Hispanic women. Middle Eastern women or Asian women don't say this shit to their men. Only black women push that, yeah, you can be average, but we're gonna have to work to get that up to build. Why? So
Well,
you can drive a better car?
if that's what he wants,
If that's what he's fine, why do you need to build? So you can have better stuff?
for both of us in our family, because I do want to,
You got a family before him. You got to take care of somebody else's kid. He's helping your ass out.
Mm-hmm.
This is, and that's why I laughed at that Mississippi woman. You know who's greedy? Women. You want another man to come in and pay for another man's kids. Insane. This is why I don't have sympathy. Y'all they try to couch it in, well, you know, if he wants more, we can build. When it's really, no, I want a man to come in and put me in a BMW, some shit I can't afford. So if you living at what you living at, driving what you driving, would it be better to have a man, or would it be better who can take care of himself and y'all combine and work together? Or would it be better just to stay by yourself?
It would be better to combine.
That ain't how you talking. You're talking like, well, if I combine with him, we got to be able to build.
Well, not technically. I was saying if he's wanting to build, because I do want, I like to do different things on the side as far as like my business, what I'm doing. If he's interested in doing other things as well, I'm fine with following his lead and doing so.
He's not. Most people just work. 20% of people in this country own a business, 20 to 30%. Most people work their entire lives.
Mm-hmm.
Does your side business make enough? If your side business was doing all that, why do you have a 9 to 5?
Oh, because it's not, and I'm just really...
Right. Because
Yeah.
it doesn't. Because most people have to spend the bulk of their work week surviving, like you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm sorry. Just turn on.
All right, well, I mean, seriously, man, I mean, you understand that a man is worth more. I mean, a man doesn't have to come and put you in a mansion to be worth something.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
But that's not how you
Because
talk.
my dad, he did work 2 jobs, and he took care of my mom, and she's been a housewife since, she only had probably like 2 jobs. And
Right, but the thing is, you didn't follow your mama's lead. You made a baby, so you can't. The baby is big.
Yeah, it is, most definitely.
So any man that comes along is really helping you out.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it's either no man or a man is willing to step in and be a stepdaddy and help you out. A man is willing to come along, you almost sound like you doing him a favor to be with him. And he's doing you a favor to be with you.
Yeah, I'm not really saying it like that, but...
Well, that's the problem. Y'all don't see it. Y'all don't see it that way. Y'all see it like you're doing something. Okay, have a good night, man. Bye-bye. Thank you, bye-bye.
All right, let's really get into this one. A 22-year-old single mom coming in with a strong tone, trying to present herself like she's already established, is where the disconnect starts. Because confidence without results can come off as convincing at first, but it doesn't hold up under pressure. This is where Kevin Samuels immediately starts asking the right questions. Not about how she feels, but about what she's actually doing: income, lifestyle, stability, and long-term planning. And that's where things begin to fall apart. Because when you strip away the tone and look at the substance, there isn't much there to support the image she's trying to project. The issue here isn't her being a single mom. That's her reality. The issue is the lack of alignment between how she sees herself and what she's actually bringing to the table. Because speaking with authority doesn't create value, action does. And when those actions aren't there, it becomes obvious very quickly. At 22, there's still time to build, improve, and change direction. But that requires honesty. It requires dropping the performance and actually focusing on progress, skills, income, stability, and better decision-making moving forward. Because without that, it's just talk. And here's the key point. Men who are serious about commitment are looking beyond words. They're looking at consistency, responsibility, and what kind of life they're stepping into. If those things aren't in place, no amount of confidence is going to bridge that gap. So what Kevin Samuels does here is strip everything back to reality. No fluff, no excuses, just a clear look at what is versus what's being claimed. And once that happens, the difference becomes impossible to ignore. At the end of the day, you can sound like something, but if you're not building anything, the results will always expose the truth.